John, if I'm going to be talking about this, I might as well be showing you how I do it so that you have a reference for what I consider to be pretty good video. This is what I've got set up in my little home studio here. The background is a curtain that I've got that wraps around to can change the color of the curtain because I got a couple of different ones hung up there. But I'm going to use this green one because, I don't know, it seems like it's pretty benign and I'm wearing a blue shirt. So anyways, this is what it looks like with a backlight, key light, and fill light, or I guess that's probably my key and that's my fill. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like. It's pretty flat lighting, but it works, you know, because I have different intensities. They're actually exactly the same lights that I'm using for the key and the fill, but the fill light's a little further back and more off to the side, so that's why I consider that one to be the fill light. Although, believe me, it's all subjective, and it doesn't matter what you call the lights, where you put them, as long as you're happy with the way it looks. And I'm happy with this because it seems like I'm getting a pretty good exposure, which is what the whole point of lighting is. You're trying to control the exposure. Okay, I've got two microphones. I've got the one over here as my lavalier, which is under my shirt, kind of concealed, and then I've got an overhead boom mic. And what I'll do is I'll walk around, or I'll move the camera around so you can see the setup, get a feel for how I do things here. And just for starters, I'm going to turn off the lights one at a time to show you what it looks like if we only use some of the lights. So, and I'll edit this. All right, so here we go without the fill light. It's a little bit more dramatic, you know. It's just kind of like the one source from the front coming down, giving this big shadow on the side of my face. And just, I noticed that, yeah, if you lift your hand up, any time that your hand comes in between the light and the and your torso, you can get a little shadow. I mean, that's not a deal breaker. But anyways, so there we go with the one light, and I'm going to show you what it looks like with just the backlights I've got. All right, so here it is with just the backlight. See how it's kind of just a rim light around my head and my shoulders. That's typically what they consider to be a backlight. All right, well, I'll walk you through what my setup is so you can get a feel for how I do things around here. Now I'm gonna have to operate the camera to do this, so anyways, you'll see. So what I'll be doing is just a voiceover as I walk through this. So here we go, full wide. You can see I've got three backlights, and then let me see if I can get a decent shot of. I guess I'll turn them on. All right, so there we go. Just turned on the key light, which is up and over here. There it is. There's the key light. And then the fill light, well, it's not on, but I'll show you where it is. It's over here on the side here. And again, the main reason I consider one key and one fill instead of just two keys or two fills is that one's further away. They're not equidistant. That's my setup. The other thing I wanted to show you is all that matters is what's on camera. So I mean, there's a lot of junk and stuff that you just don't see in the shot. And that's the beauty of video. Really can have a really kind of messy studio setup, and then boom, all you see is that close-up. Anyways, that's what I did, and there you go.